Is day 10, streaming every day till I reach the Hearthstone leaderboard. I don't have a YouTube channel set up for this yet, but I am also recording in addition to streaming, so I'm going to be uploading the games that I think are worth watching to YouTube pretty soon. I'll probably end up doing that in the next couple of days. I think I'm going to go through, play a couple of days of stream, kind of put together, like some good stuff to put out there. I don't want to just put out games for the sake of putting out games. Like, give a friendly minion of each type stats equal to its tier. Friendly minion of each type. That's not bad. Oh, that's start of combat, though, so it's not going to stay permanent. That's not great. After you buy 20 tiers worth of cards, get a triple reward. So does that mean I buy 10 or 21 stars? We're going to see how this works. 20 tiers worth of cards. Tiers is worth... That's an interesting phrasing. After you buy 20 tiers worth of cards.
Be brave and fight true.
So that's probably specific to stars. And it has to be bought, so it won't count for stuff like this. So I wonder... This makes me want to just stay at tier 1 and just see what I can get here. Just if I just take 21 star cards, because then it's not also got the... It doesn't also have the 2 stars and all that other stuff in it, so...
Good luck.
Yeah, sometimes my my Spotify is hilarious. Out of the 18,000 songs that I have liked, I just went from, wow, Computer Murderers Freestyle to Teflon by the Mars Volta. So it got some, like, female gangster hip-hop to, like, some experimental kind of new age rock. If you don't know the Mars Volta, they are phenomenal. Really, really great band. My first concert, I saw System of a Down. I think it was like 2005, something like that. 2005 probably. It was that time frame in between Mesmerize and Hypnotize. So they had just released Mesmerize, they were touring for it, and then they were going to drop Hypnotize soon. And while touring, they were playing the song Kill Rock and Roll as like the teaser for what was coming on Hypnotize. So first concert was that, and Mars Volta was the opener. So I had already known about the Mars Volta, and I was listening to them, but that gave me a lot more respect for them as musicians. Their drummer's really, really good. Their singer has, I don't know if he still does, but he had tons of energy, like the kind of guy that's like bouncing up and down and like, dancing and spinning and like kind of Scott Weiland-esque of Stone Temple Pilots and Velvet Revolver. Scott Weiland had, when he was performing, he literally gave his all, and that's kind of what the guy from Mars Volta felt like when he was performing. Okay, so I think this is the best card to take here. I'm over here getting distracted with music ramblings. I'm definitely going to freeze this so that I can take the Zesty Shaker next turn. Yeah, music is something I'm very passionate about. Music has played a huge role in my life.
My work here is done.
I played drums when I was a teenager. I grew up listening to like rock and classic rock, Beatles. And I remember the Beatles 1, which is like a greatest hits album that came out. That was one of the first CDs I remember. The first CD I bought myself was And Justice for All by Metallica. I bought it literally because the cover looked cool. I didn't know anything about Metallica. And I got incredibly lucky. That's still to this day one of my favorite rock or metal albums of all time. Okay, so summon 30 minions and casting our spells in extra time is pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna... This does coincide with Naga if I go that direction. Getting 3 random tavern spells is good, but 20 friendly minions have to die. This is very easily attainable. Because we have Dragon, Mech, Murloc, Naga, Undead. Definitely taking the Zesty Shaker this turn. I kind of like this. I think this is probably better, but I can get this very quickly, which means that the possibility of it getting out of hand with the bonus that it gives the tavern spells is also very relevant. Start of each turn, get 3 random tavern spells. Yeah, we're going to see where this one goes. I don't think I've taken that one before. Let's do this. Definitely
I'll keep them safe for you.
do this. Unfreeze, play this. Alright, that's a good spot to be in.
Here is done. Good
2
luck.
guys for the Naga combo. Just need a Deep Blue Crooner to really take advantage of these guys. But there's obviously many more things we can do. There's the guy that gives Divine Shield, which is a 5-star minion, but still relevant to Lava Lurker especially. There's some other fun things you can do, but for the most part I go for that combo with these 2 guys I have, the Lurker and the Shaker, in addition to something like Deep Blue or something that just pumps. Golden... What's the guy? The something Riffer is pretty good. It's about time that I probably get rid of this guy. I think this is a good way to go. Buy 20 tiers worth of cards. I think that just means cards. Yeah, we're just buying different tiers cards and they're working. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this to get an extra copy. And we're gonna do this. Yeah, that's the other thing. Zesty Shaker with, casting spells makes this so easily attainable. I think... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this and buy this, just simply because it's going to put us closer to the quest. We'll put it on this guy. Actually, I should have put it on one of the guys that I am more likely to stick around, but whatever. Just trying to spread out the power on the board so that, we're not having 1 or 2 minions carry the whole board, but, what are you going to do? Yeah, music plays an incredibly big role in my life. There's so much good music in the world, you literally cannot find it all in your lifetime. I think that says a lot. There's just, there's so many...
Oh no. Well, don't let it get you down.
Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, there's so much music out there. Like, you can dive into one genre, and in your lifetime, it'd be difficult to even understand fully that entire genre.
There's some good new recruits here. Don't let them get
So
away.
with that being said, like, there's to really dive deeply into multiple genres is not only just difficult, but I find it very satisfying. That's a great draw there. We're 7. I think we do this just to get the combo off. So we're gonna do that. We are 5 away from getting a triple reward. I don't know if this is just gonna give us a golden thing. I hope it just doesn't. I hope it doesn't give us like the last golden guy we buy or something. Tavern spells give an extra bonus. What do we do? What else do we do here, though? This guy's pretty good. Alright, it's good enough for now. That's sometimes all you need is something that's good enough for now. Give a minion +3/+3 and taunt. Tempted to take that. It's not worth freezing and waiting. That's just silly. Yeah, I think that's one of the traps that I fall into personally. I think a lot of people have these like casual gamer things built into them based on their personality. For me, it's if you gain value somewhere, I feel obligated to play that value. And knowing that makes it a lot easier for me to be able to counteract that and obviously make good plays. But that's something I find really interesting. I learned a lot about that type of like how your personality affects your play style and what you decide to play. I learned a lot about that playing Magic the Gathering. Had an off and on relationship with Magic the Gathering for about 20 years. Yeah, a little over 20 years even. I think first time I ever played a game I was probably 10 or 11 years old. I had a buddy that had cards, came over and showed me, and that was 2000, 1999, something like that. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do
It
this.
may not be the most powerful minion on the field, but it's brave.
Tavern spells give a bonus. Oh wow! So every 20 gives me. Okay, that's pretty awesome. All right. I don't want any of these, but I mean, nice to know how that works. That's an interesting hero power. I don't know if it's good. Yeah, I don't know if that's. I don't know how underpowered that is. That's tough to figure out, actually. I'll gladly take more mana next turn. We're gonna do that. So let's do get an extra copy. That one stays permanently. Might as well give this guy a bigger butt. And
Sure luck out there.
almost got it. That would have been cool. It would have been like a +4/+3 banana, and then it would have been able to show me if it gets. Like I want to say this is every time you cast a tavern spell, you get an additional +2/+1. But we will see. Always worth testing. Double sick riffs is not sick at all. Triple sick riffs is alright, fine. Do something. Alright. Oh, we have to cast 8 more spells to get it. Alright, that works. I don't think it's the greatest by any measure, but
No.
it's cool.
Well, don't let it get you
I'm
down.
definitely taking another Zesty Recruiter. That is much better than this nonsensical dragon.
Thanks.
That's interesting, though. We got the quest and a hero power that each continues to just keep going. That doesn't happen very often for either of those, let alone both. This guy's great. It's a very powerful piece of this deck. Or this warband, or whatever this thing is. Another one of those is good, too. So I think we're going to get rid of this guy. Because we're getting 4 things a turn. Also, let's see here. So I'm definitely taking it. I don't know if I'm going to make space for it right now. I think it's probably worth making space for, though. I like this guy at this stage in the game. It's turn 8. This is kind of what I consider the mid-game of Battlegrounds. 20 seconds. Let's do Zesty Shaker. Zesty Shaker. Copy. Let's do this for permanent. Yeah, let's get rid of this. We're going to throw another Lava Lurker. Give it a permanent buff. Let's go here. Sick riffs here. This here. And... oh! Barely missed the Deep Blue Crooner. That was close. Alright. Yeah, that's something I know I need to be better at, is like making sure I've got the tavern set up before I get lost in all the decision making that happens as far as like where to put buffs, like how to organize the minions for maximum efficiency. That is one of the tough parts about playing Naga, is like you start getting just so many spells, you're figuring out targets of those spells, and before you know it, you just run out of time. Alright, Reborn got him the win there. Fair enough. That's the way it goes. We are at 19 health now, so we're still in a decent spot. All 8 players still in? Yeah, all 8 players in the tavern still. Turn 9.
It's dangerous out there, but I know you can handle it.
+6, +4 is decent. So this gives +4/+2 to all of these. 2 more spells, and that's going to pop off more. So, Deep Blue's definitely going to get put on that. I'm just going to take that for fun. Why not? It's 1 mana. Another one of these guys is great. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to abuse this interaction, because we can play one, get the golden one, and then play 2 more spells on it. So get Rhyme or Reason. Let's take the taunt off of it. Let's do this over here. So we're going to go Deep Blue, get a copy. Deep Blue, get a copy. Let's go Deep Blue, Angler, buy this. I'm also going to buy this because it gets, yeah, +8, +5 twice is nutty. Now this can take 2 things, but we don't have, okay, that's good. So this coincides with our quest also, gives +2 health to to all the spells. So, I mean, this is +8/+7 twice that we're going to do, so we're going to wait a turn. This is going to go on here. Okay, this is turning out pretty good here. Alright, we're going to do this like this, +10/+8. So yeah, very good spot. I like all of these interactions. Yeah.
Don't give up. With the power of love, there's no way you can lose.
Seems like a winnable matchup for us. We're going to kill his 100 health guy with our Venomous. Yeah, Rhyme of Reason is not bad here because it gives a Tavern spell that's directly affected by the bonuses that we have, so I don't mind that at all. Normally, Rhyme of Reason is one of my least favorite things to get in terms of spellcraft spells because it's not something you can put on a Zesty Shaker or a Lava Lurker. But it's something. Wow, I really thought we were going to do better with this. Okay. This guy... Oh, that's the crazy guy. Yeah, I mean, sure, 2 tier 6 dragons. Of course you're going to be doing really well. So we took max damage. We're at 4. And at the bottom of the pod, we have to start... We have to start making some serious game decisions here. +10/+10 to each friendly minion, or each minion of... a minion of each type. Not exactly what we want. Let's see, we need to make some powerful decisions here. Let's do this for a Naga. It is very possible... yeah, we don't care. It's very possible I throw one of these guys away. Yeah, that's not good. This card's alright. I think... Let's actually do this. Let's get a coin. Get some extra mana. Don't care about Brawn. Let's take this. See what else we can find here. I mean, it's not bad, but we have to live until next turn is the problem. Let's see what the Rhyme or Reason gives us. A Time Management, which, okay, is not bad. I think Time Management we're going to have to play right now. Okay, so let's see what this gives us. Another Lava Lurker is fine, but not ideal in the slightest. Not going to freeze that. So let's go Lava Lurker, Sick Riff, 1, 2, 1 here, we play Time Management once, and now we just pray. Yeah, at this point we just really hope that something happens.
I believe in you.
Okay, it is possible. Great. Better than hitting our Lava Lurker. Good stuff, good stuff. Awesome. That's a very powerful death rattle there, sir. Yeah, good stuff.
I knew you could do it.
Alright, another meditation. Yeah, this thing's going crazy. So this is now very relevant. That's that guy that's reasonable enough to take early game. Wow, okay. And a... Wow. So then I think we're selling this. Because we definitely want this. And I think another one of these is just too powerful to ignore. With our gold coin. Rhyme or Reason, what do you got? Okay. One more gets us a bigger buff. So let's do this. We do copy. Another copy. We're playing a dead guy, so I'm going to put it on the weaker one in order to kind of help spread out the power level a little bit. Let's do this here. Yeah, we can do this over here. So at least that'll stay permanent. And And then just to double check, we're not gonna hit that again this turn. So let's pump this one more. Yeah, let's do it. Boom and boom. Yeah, that's a pretty bonkers board right now. Do that, I guess? Yeah, that's fine. I don't think a dead guy right now is going to have minions over 128 attack to be able to hit our taunt guy. Yeah, we're good. We're in a really good spot now. 4 health is not good, so we literally cannot lose. Otherwise we lose. Good stuff.
Amazing out there.
And this gives plus 13, plus 13. Come on now. How do you not take that? Possible that leveling up is worth it, but yeah, we're just... Can't ignore that. Oof, and another one of those.
Wow, a third minion for your triple.
How do we take advantage of this? I don't know that we can. Out of 8, so now we're up to 14-8 or 14-7. Yeah, let's go to 1 health. Before we buy it, though, this is how we abuse the interaction. Copy, copy, draw this. Golden one's going to give us 2 copies. Let's go. Get a tier 5 minion, exactly what I wanted to see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think this is better than doing the Deep Blue, because putting Divine Shield on our big guys, we get 2 copies off the golden, so now we go Divine Shield, Divine Shield. We can still cast 1 on here, which will be the Deep Blue. Oof, that is so powerful. And we can always throw this guy away if we see something better, because now these 2 are going to keep the Divine Shield, and those are the main ones that I care about keeping it. So let's give all of our guys some buffs, and now we just chill. That's fantastic. This is actually fantastic. Legitimately one of the more powerful draws. Not exactly super quick, but yeah, this guy's doing the same thing. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to keep up though, because we have all the Divine Shields. So yeah, that makes such a difference in this amount of attrition. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, that's great. Whew. Man, imagine losing to somebody with 1 health playing the same thing you are, but better. So more of this. Definitely taking this. And I don't think there's really anything else I need now. I think now is just going to be about playing tight, making sure I don't make mistakes. I can throw this away for the Lava Lurker. I think that's not bad, because the Deep Blues are giving almost as much benefit as this guy is has stats, and that actually makes it so we can buy this, because we get rid of this. Yeah, this is good. This is, you know, popping off more and more. Not gonna... Yeah, we don't have 5 spells to cast this turn. Oh no, we will. Because we have the...
And I flow with it.
So we're gonna do this here. Get 2 copies. We're gonna put the Divine Shield that we have left over on this guy. So the next thing we play on it won't be permanent, but that's okay, because the Divine Shield is the most powerful permanent thing that we can do here. We're going to do... I think doing both on this is fine. Because all this other stuff is just crazy. Yeah, plus if that's over 200, it's going to give us much more likelihood of what's it called? All right, this gives 20. What is this guy playing? Undead. On the off chance that they're doing something really broken with undead, I'm gonna do this for this turn. I know it's 20 difference. Like we could literally get plus 40 next turn, but just in case, we're gonna be a little conservative here in terms of how we're gonna do this. 225, 140, 107. Yeah. Fantastic spot to be in.
Keep it up, your minions are
And this guy being
dependent
here
on you.
means that we're already going to take out likely their biggest minion. Yeah, that's a very good card. Absolutely awesome. Ooh, this is going to give him multiple triggers for stuff too, like okay. Doesn't seem like they're going to beat us at all, but sorry, buddy. This one's going to be ours. Boom. Boom. Comes back. Yeah. Got a full hand, but nothing to do. Not alive to use it. What's Chris Tucker saying, Rush Hour? Wipe yourself off, man. You dead. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Rush Hour is
I mean, you did
phenomenal
amazing
movie.
out there.
Alright, let's see here. Don't know if we'll be able to play 7. That's insane. 1 mana, plus 22, plus 19. Make it a little more. So we're definitely taking that. I mean, I don't know how I don't take that. And normally I would be upgrading the Tavern, but I think just finding more pump spells is more powerful than finding anything else.
That is a noble minion
There's
on your
nearly, I mean, getting free stuff anyway here. Sure. What else? This could be good, but I mean, if we win this next game, it just means we're getting 3 more mana the turn before we kill them. I don't know. I don't think their dragons are going to be able to do anything to us here. It's arguable that I should have kept the Divine Shield guy, because then we could be putting Divine Shield on more guys. We've got 3 out of 7. It could be 1, 2, 3. It could have been 6 out of 7 consistently, but then we have to devote a spot to that guy. And I think having another one of the Lava Lurkers is just better. But we haven't encountered another Deep Blue yet, so that's the only hindrance. If we encountered another Deep Blue, it would have made much more difference. But let's throw this on this guy. Might as well do this. Should have done the other way around.
Unstoppable.
Would have gotten an extra +2/+1 to everybody, but whatever. Okay, what are we doing here? We've got a couple of Divine Shield guys. This is part of why I say it's arguable we should have kept the Divine Shield guy. It looks okay so far. Obviously we're losing some guys, but overall it seems like we're not doing just yeah. This is going to be a little bit of a grind here. If they shift up their strategy at all, they could just, like, they literally just need one time that they beat us. This could be worth it if it gives us the Divine Shield guy. Actually, another Lava Lurker would be pretty dope. Let's get this out of the way. That's hard to ignore. There's another Deep Blue Crooner. I'm not going to be able to get it this turn, but it seems pretty likely that we will have another turn to be kind of duking this out with our opponent. How many? 3 out of 8. Not going to get there for another 8th this turn. Best targets. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we don't have a golden Deep Blue right now. Let's do that. Okay.
You're unstoppable.
Okay, so first guy's gonna trade Divine Shields, and then die when it attacks again. Good stuff. Yeah, the Divine Shields are doing some work here. They literally just beat us once. Oof. Oof. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, biggest flaw with this is that we take so much damage early that we can't afford to take any shots later in the game. But yeah, second place is fine. Like I can't argue with that at all. Man, that was so close. So close.